All right, so during Risk Discovery, while I'm out, you're going to be watching 3 different videos going over this PowerPoint. Some of it might be review, but that's okay. And you'll answer questions throughout the video. All right, so welcome to 6th grade at Rogers Herr. We have 2 teams. You're on the navigators. Your math teacher is Miss Bryant. Your science teacher is me, Miss G. Sorry, I wanted to move that. Your social studies teacher is Miss Day. Your ELA teacher is Miss Curry. And then the other team is the Voyagers, and this is their core teachers. All right, so here is the daily schedule. This will be the same schedule that you have every day unless it's like an early release or inclement weather day or something like that. All right, so every morning from 7:30 to 8:07, you're going to have Discovery, which is what you're in right now. And then from 8:10 to 9:10, you're going to have Core 1. And remember, your Core 1 and Discovery are the same teacher, so me. And then after Core 1, you're going to line up out in the hallway outside your Core 2 teacher's class. And then go to their class, and then same thing. At 10:10, you're going to line up outside your 3rd core teacher, have their class for an hour, and again, same thing with 4th core. Now you have lunch with your 4th core. Lunch is from 12:20 to 12:50, and then after lunch, you transition to your first elective, and then you have your second elective. And from your second elective, you will transition to dismissal, whether carpool or bus rider. All right, classroom expectations. You're expected to learn every day. So listen to instructions, enter and exit prepared, always try your best, respect yourself and others, no excuses. So, instructional expectations. The following expectations will guide your work and learning, which is the things I just read. All right, so students are expected to attend every class daily and be on time. Have devices fully charged, so you should have your computer every night before you go to bed for the night. Make sure your computer's plugged in so you can have a fully charged computer the next morning. But you need to make sure that you bring your computer and your charger with you each day, just in case. So take learning seriously by doing your best and putting forth 100% effort. Advocate and take ownership of your learning by asking questions if you don't understand or need help. So we talked about this. So to advocate for yourself means that if you don't know what's going on, you have a question, you don't understand, you got to let your teachers know, because we're not mind readers. We don't know that you need help. We don't know that you don't understand something if you don't advocate for yourself. All right, you're going to actively participate and be engaged. You're going to complete and submit all assignments on time as directed by the teacher. And then you're going to collaborate with others as needed. So we talked about this as well. Collaborate means that you're going to work with your peer. In science, I have y'all in tables and pairs, so you should be working with your pair. If for some reason your pair is not there and you have any questions, you can turn to the person closest to you. Remember, we don't yell across the classroom. All right, so behavioral expectations. Students are expected to be safe at all times, wear a mask at all times unless eating breakfast or lunch. So this means covering your mouth and your nose. If you feel the mask fall below your nose, you need to pull it up. If you need to check every so often, make sure your mask is covering your nose and your mouth. And then when we're eating, we're not talking. So during lunch times, unfortunately, it just has to be quiet time. Be kind and respectful with words and actions. So showing respect to other people with words is not using mean words, and make sure we're just calling people by their name that they want to be called. Remove hats and hoods when entering the building. We do not wear hoods or hats inside the building. Cell phones should be powered off and stored in book bags. So actively listen and participate. Cooperate with your teachers and classmates. Be kind and encourage each other. Accept and respect everyone. Use positive words and body language. Take responsibility for your own actions. So what that means is to take responsibility for your own actions. So if you do something wrong, own up to it. Okay? We all make mistakes, but you got to take responsibility if you do something wrong. Be honest, and this goes with this. If you do something wrong, taking responsibility is also being honest. Stop, think, and make good choices. And then, of course, keep your hands, your feet, and objects to yourself. Pay attention and follow all directions. All right, so be prepared and on time. Give your best effort. Adhere to the dress code. Announcements at the beginning and end of the day are for giving important information. Be quiet and attentive during these announcements. Exemplify Rams Rock at all times. Respect. Ownership. So ownership is that advocating for yourself. Your education is your responsibility. Own up. Own it. Have good character and knowledge. We're at school to learn, so we're gaining knowledge. And you are exemplifying Ram Rocks if you pass all three of the following. What am I saying and doing is helping me to reach my greatest potential. What I am saying and doing is helping me to achieve my desired goals. What I am saying and doing is helping me to motivate others in a positive manner. All right, I'm going to skip. I guess I'll talk about this quickly. So your assistant principal is Miss Stewart. You've probably seen her out in the hallway. Also, if you came to open house, you saw her as well. You also have a school counselor that we share with 7th grade, and her name is Miss Allison. I think she'll be coming to classes soon, either this week or next week, and introduce herself to y'all. All right, so procedures. Arrival. So when we arrive to school, if you're getting if you're getting breakfast, you're going to eat your grab-and-go breakfast and then come upstairs to your Discovery/Core 1 and eat your lunch. So remember, if you're eating, masks are off, so we're not talking during that time. Morning routines. So we've kind of already talked about that. So you have your Discovery first, and then your Core 1. And then after Core 1, you transition to Core 2. In the hallway, y'all have to be quiet. So no talking in the hallway. You line up outside your next class, or if we're lining up for electives, you line up in that area. And then you're quiet, silent in the hallway. Lunch. You've already practiced traveling from the cafeteria to the classroom. And when you got your tour in math, and then at this point, you've already done this 2 times. Hopefully at this point, we've gotten lunch to be a little bit quicker than it was the first day. And then you're eating lunch in your classroom. So for the restroom, there are hooks outside of the classroom. We have 2 passes. You have to hang your pass on the hook outside the bathroom. There's some videos coming up that you'll watch that will show that. If both of the hooks are full, then you'll stand out past the boys' bathroom in the hallway, but not in the middle, like to the side, and wait for that person to come out. Okay? If both hooks and someone's waiting out in the hallway, then you got to go back to the classroom and wait for it to free up. And then dismissal. Dismissal is going to happen from your elective class. You come out, if you're carpool, you'll come out to the front. Make sure you're, actually, I think we just changed dismissal. Dismissal, you'll be dismissed from your class. You'll wait to when your teacher tells you your name's on the board, or when you see your name on the board, and then you'll go. But we should have practiced this on Tuesday at this point. All right, so bus riders will arrive between 7 a.m. and 7:30 a.m. Get a grab-and-go breakfast from the cart/table located in the main lobby, and then report immediately to their Core 1 class. Carpool students will begin getting dropped off at 7 a.m. into the main lobby door. Carpool students wanting breakfast will grab and go from a cart/table located in the main lobby, and all carpool students will report directly to their Core 1 class. All right, that's it for this video. If you finish before discovery is over, just sit quietly.